Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentation. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
So I'm Roger Dennis from New Zealand, and I love this quote about healthcare. This is a quote from the ex-CEO of one of Australia's largest healthcare groups. And so if health is a cottage industry, and it is a $1 trillion cottage industry and it's a mess, then why can't you change it? Well, interestingly enough, people get quite confused. They think hospitals are health, and hospitals are not health, and hospitals are relatively simple to make change happen. But health is about health systems, and health systems are really complex. And when you're looking at a complex system, things change quite significantly. So in complexity and in complex systems, top-down change doesn't really work so well. You've got lots of different organisations, no clear leaders, lots of people doing their own things. So what you need to do is rethink how change happens in a complex system and start from the bottom up. There should be some words in the bottom of there. And when you start from the bottom up, things change quite significantly. So here's how we did it with an example in New Zealand. We did this thing called Showcase. And Showcase is essentially an interactive museum / corporate roadshow / vision document brought to life. We took over a disused warehouse, we mocked up all sorts of things in it, and we took people through it in groups of 10. And we gave them an experience, and we talked around some of the pressures on the health system, other organisations, other systems around the world that successfully made change, and even did things like brought scenarios to life. We talked about how it might be like for a patient at certain points of time, 2011, 2014, 2017. You have to do it from a patient point of view. That's critical. You can't do it from a clinician's point of view. We even went so far as to mock up things like operating theatres for keyhole surgery, because you need to also show how certain individuals can make change in a system. People feel overwhelmed. It's health, so complex, so unwieldy, I can't do anything. In actual fact, individuals can make quite large impacts in the system, and we took great care to show this. Now, at the end of Showcase, what we did, we had to have some sort of measure of how it went. So we asked individuals to get a post-it note and a texter and leave their feedback on a wall. We couldn't get a wide-angle lens big enough or small enough to capture all the walls, but what I've done is actually got a couple of examples of some of the feedback we got. And this is sort of uniform, and the one I really like is this. So a journey we want to take and the map seems clearer. And that's really important because you're talking about a complex system. We had 16,000 people in this system and they need to know which direction they're going in. So if you have 16,000 people all doing their best in health but all spinning off in different directions, you don't get any directional change. You just get a little bit of chaos. So this is a really interesting measurement for us to see how things went. What we did with Showcase is you couldn't get to it from a CEO email, you couldn't get to it through media coverage, you had to get it through word of mouth. Somebody had to tell you to come along with Showcase. We started with 80 people that we judged were thought leaders and influencers in the system. We ended up getting 2,000 people through this Showcase in a space of 6 weeks. They came through in groups of 10. So bear in mind we started with a health system of 16,000 people and we got 2,000 through who understand some of the pressures, the need for change and how they can make change happen. But that's not enough. What we also said was, if you want to make change happen, then we'll teach you how to make change happen. We started a night school program, that's in progress now, called Participate, and Participate talks around how change happens, theories of change, how you get people on board, how you get sponsorship from management, how you get buy-in. And that's really critical, because people don't understand how change happens. What we also said was, we can't scale a night school to get hold of lots and lots of people, because what happened when people came through Showcase, they were so excited, we had 1,000 of them sign up on the spot to say, I want to help and go through Participate. We can't put 1,000 people through in a short space of time, so we had to think of something different. And what we did was an idea management system. You might see a theme in the brand coming through here, and we called it Generate. And Generate is an idea management system where anybody can put an idea on a website, anybody else can see it and support it. They can join teams, they can edit, enhance an idea. Here's a screenshot of how it actually looks. So there's a few important things about this. So you can even see who else has viewed it, how many other comments are on there. And that's a measure of transparency in the system, because often what happens is people have good ideas and they have no idea how much support's coming through for it. They have no idea at which stage things in the system and where their idea is. So Generate is a way of scaling it. We have 20,000 licenses for this. It's been live for about 2.5 weeks and already getting quite a massive uptake just through word of mouth alone. And that's how we're starting to unleash transformation in the New Zealand health system. Thank you very much. I'm doing a session tomorrow morning if you want to learn more.